Hello there, everybody. This is Christy Lewis from Dostoevsky in Space. Today, I'm bringing to you a list of all the most important dates for my channel and channels that I'm co-hosting read-alongs and readathons with. If you're doing febregency, storm along. If you want to peek into what's coming in the future, stay tuned. Okay. First of all, we're going to have a We Love Jenny live stream, which we were not originally planning to do. But I've been feeling better. I'm feeling like thinking of Jenny is really healing for me now. And I don't feel like I'm on the verge of losing it every time I talk about her. So now I'm really just remembering so many of the good times with Jenny. It's really hard to not be just happy when you're thinking of her, even though I miss her so much. There's just so many good memories. So I'm feeling confident and able to do a We Love Jenny live stream. So that'll be with Tiffany from Beautiful Minutia, my co-host for We Love Jenny. And we're going to have it on my channel on Tuesday, the 26th of February at 5 p.m. Pacific time, 8 p.m. Eastern time. So I hope you'll join us for that. We're going to talk about the villa, but we're also going to talk about other things because actually, well, I don't want to spoil things for you, but we're just going to talk about everything I think that we have been reading because of Jenny and maybe even our plans going forward. Yeah, it's going to be a good time. So I hope you'll come and celebrate Jenny with us, even though I know it's not a great time of day for everybody. You can always watch it on replay. So, okay, and next we have the Belinda Discussion, which has changed dates since our original announcement. So this is a book club meeting for Emma's Bookish Kingdom book club. And so she will be sending out a Google link in her Discord or via email. So if you sign up for her book club, you just have to email her at bookishprincessemma@gmail.com. And if you want to join her book club, you can email her there. And if you want to join her Discord, you can email her there. And she also puts the link to all of her Bookish Kingdom book club meetings in her Discord. It's a great Discord to be a part of. It's just a lovely place. But you can talk about Disney, you can talk about books. Sometimes she'll do like live stream watching things in her Discord. So it's just great. So definitely check that out. And so that Belinda Discussion will be on March 2nd at 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time. And like I said, that'll be on Google Meet. So if you want the link, let Emma know on her email. bookishprincessemma@gmail.com. Next date is Parents on the Bookternet. This is going to be a live stream discussion with several of my booktube friends who are parents. So this will take place on Sunday, March 10th at 1 p.m. Pacific time, which is 4 p.m. Eastern time. And that will be with Victoria, a musical bookworm, Jess from Dear Readers, This is Jess on Instagram, and Tiffany from Beautiful Minutia. Hopefully. We're hoping that she'll be there. Sundays are a tough day for her, but she's going to try to be there. And I'm really excited to talk with these ladies. We're going to talk about how to balance parenting and booktube, kind of some of the ways that they influence each other, how booktubing changed in the case, or being on the bookternet has changed since becoming a parent for Victoria specifically, and other things. So, okay, and then the next date is going to be the Q-Teen84 live stream. So I did an announcement video for this readathon and then I canceled everything in January. So we are back on for the Q-Teen84 live stream discussion, and this is going to be from Michi, from Part of Michi and Michi Reviews, and also Alana Estelle, who all of you know Alana, I'm sure, from Alana Estelle, the YouTube channel and the Instagram account. So they both loved Q-Teen84, spoiler alert, and I loved parts of it, and I really struggled with parts of it. So it's going to be a great discussion. Yeah. Next, did I say what time that would be? Saturday, March 16th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time. That seems to be a good time for a lot of people to make Pacific Coast and East Coast work. So anyways, the next date is kind of a launching of sorts. Several of you have asked if I was going to continue doing reading sprints, which I did monthly with Jennifer Brooks. And I really did not think that I was going to be doing that. I just really was like, I don't think I can without her, and I don't even want to. But I've been talking with a mutual friend of Jenny's who joined us on a K-Tripathon live stream last July. She's really lovely, and she's also been on our reading sprints before in the chat. Her name is Sarah Esther, and she and I have talked about it, and we've decided we're going to continue doing reading sprints together, and they'll just be on my channel because she doesn't have a channel. So they will all be on my channel, and we're calling them potato reading sprints because if you ever spent time with us on our reading sprints, me and Jenny, you might have heard us talk about how we were always eating a potato on our reading sprint nights, and it just kind of became an inside joke. So now you know the inside joke. It is potato reading sprints. So I'm gonna plan to do that every month. I don't know if I can fit it in every month, but I'm gonna do my best. And Sarah Esther and I are going to do that together. So you guys can chat with us about Jenny anytime, and we just want to do that going forward as a way to remember Jenny. It's kind of like a monthly memorial where we're gonna get together and think about Jenny and do something that she enjoyed doing. And yeah, that's probably what I'm gonna be reading a lot of my We Love Jenny 2024 reading choices. So yeah, and yeah, so moving on, the launch of the potato reading sprints will be March 23rd at 4:30 p.m. Pacific time. So it's 7:30 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. So, and I don't know if they will be as long as I used to do with Jenny, but we'll definitely be doing them. Like, we might be doing some nights shorter, but okay, moving on. Way of Kings Madlibs. This will be the first Madlibs, which is really exciting. So this will be March 23rd at 10 a.m. Pacific time, which is 1 p.m. Eastern time on my channel. So I'm so excited for this. It's been too long since we've done Madlibs. So we're making Madlibs. We were originally going to do like fight scenes from the Way of Kings, but now we're kind of like, it doesn't have to be a fight scene to be funny. Like, it could be funny and it could be a different kind of scene. So we're all picking out scenes from the Way of Kings to make a Madlib out of, everybody who is coming to that. So very exciting. And then Words of Radiance reading sprints. So actually, like, about halfway through March is the goal of when we're going to be starting Words of Radiance in order to keep up with the Great Cosmere Long. So in April, we're going to be starting Words of Radiance reading sprints. But as you all know, and as we practiced last time we did reading sprints, you can just come read whatever you're reading, even if it's not Words of Radiance. Don't feel pressured. But that will be on Victoria's channel. I think the plan is that she's going to be doing all the reading sprints on her channel. So thank you so much, Victoria, for that. So those will be on April 6th at 9 a.m. Pacific time, noon Eastern time on Victoria's channel, like I said. And then the next date will be Words of Radiance Madlibs. So that will be May 4th at 9 a.m. Pacific time and noon Eastern time on my channel. So yeah, that's going to be exciting. And then we're working on the June date. And so far so we're thinking June 22nd, and it would be the same time. That's also a Saturday. I think like all of the Words of Radiance and Way of Kings things are on Saturdays. I forgot to write down what day of the week that is. But yeah, so our next date should be June 22nd at 9 a.m. Pacific time and noon Eastern time. So, but I'll keep you updated in case any of these change, because it's kind of hard to schedule that far into the future and know for sure what we're going to be doing. Okay, and then the last thing that I am working on, this is the June live stream for Stormalong. Sorry, my notes got a little bit messy at the end here. I forgot to double check them before coming on here. The June live stream for Stormalong 2024 is going to be favorite character moments. So we're going to all talk about our favorite character moments, and that the plan for June is that we will be starting Words Oathbringer by then. So we'll be able to talk about like up through the first third or quarter of Oathbringer, maybe a little farther, maybe even half of the way through Oathbringer by that point, if we're keeping up with the Great Cosmere Long. So that's the last date that I have planned so far, but there are other dates that we are working on, such as there's going to be a Mistborn read-along happening. Tiffany from Beautiful Minutia is the creator of this, and she's invited all of the Stormalong co-hosts to join her for the Mistborn read-along, and that will start in May. So Mistborn book 1 we will be reading it in May, and the plan so far is June 1st is going to be our discussion of the Final Empire, and that'll be on Tiffany's channel. However, time and a solid date, we haven't figured that out yet. So we'll let you know further as we go along, and of course we'll be planning K-Tropathon coming up here pretty soon. That takes place in July, and again, we'll be also celebrating Jenny. So I hope you'll join us for that. And that's it for now, and I'll talk to you guys very soon. Take care. Bye-bye.